Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. The wealthy son-in-law Dou Xiao finally gave up his fantasy. He ended the Cold War with He Chaolian and entered the second stage of marriage. Dou Xiao, the famed actor and son-in-law of the prominent He family, has finally let go of his grand ambitions and reconciled with his wife, He Chaolian, after a cold period in their relationship. The couple, who had been at odds, has now entered the second phase of their marriage, rekindling their bond and leaving their conflicts behind. When Dou Xiao married He Chaolian, he had hoped to leverage her family's wealth and connections to step away from his acting career and transition into becoming an investor. Dou had long dreamed of participating in and even leading film production, envisioning a future where he could call the shots in the film industry rather than just being a performer. His career as an actor had been impressive from the start, having debuted in Zhang Yimou's film Under the Hawthorn Tree, and later going on to win various accolades, including a prestigious Best Actor award at a young age. However, despite his success, Dou was not content with staying in his role as an actor forever. The challenges began when Dou Xiao realized he didn't have enough money to pursue his investment dreams, especially after pouring most of his earnings into their wedding. He thought that marrying into the He family, one of the wealthiest families in Hong Kong, would open doors for him, but the reality was quite different. He Chaolian, though privileged, had limited control over her family's fortune. She could manage what was given to her but lacked the authority to allocate large sums of money freely. Dou Xiao then shifted his focus to He Chaolian's mother, hoping his wife would act as a mediator to convince her mother to support his entrepreneurial ambitions. Dou envisioned a scenario where his mother-in-law would invest in his ideas, allowing him to present his vision for a business. However, neither He Chaolian nor her mother supported this. His wife found the plan unrealistic, while his mother-in-law advised Dou to wait, possibly for a decade or more, until the couple's relationship was firmly rooted. The mother-in-law's intention was likely to gauge Dou's long-term stability before committing to any financial support. For now, it seemed absurd for Dou Xiao, who had only recently joined the family, to expect immediate financial backing for his business ventures. As Dou Xiao's frustration grew, the tension between him and He Chaolian escalated, leading to frequent arguments. The couple even reached the brink of separation. Though they had held a grand wedding ceremony, Dou Xiao and He Chaolian had never officially registered their marriage, adding to the strain in their relationship. This, combined with Dou's feelings of being unaccepted by the He family, left a deep sense of dissatisfaction in him. Following their falling out, Dou Xiao moved out of their luxurious home and began living in a hotel. At the time, He Chaolian had been preparing to start a family, but the conflict put these plans on hold. To distract herself from the turmoil, she threw herself into work, taking on several projects in the entertainment industry. By staying busy, she avoided facing Dou Xiao directly and maintained the appearance that their relationship was intact, even as they lived separately. Despite their physical separation, the couple still met occasionally, though these meetings were often tense. Dou Xiao, still bitter, would criticize He Chaolian for not supporting his dreams, questioning why other couples could help each other grow, but she refused to help him. He argued that his desire to succeed wasn't selfish, but rather an effort to prove their family's worth and avoid being looked down upon by others. He Chaolian, however, grew tired of these discussions and decided not to entertain Dou's complaints any longer. She believed that Dou needed to come to terms with his situation on his own, without outside persuasion. While Dou Xiao was initially fixated on his ambitions, over time, he began to see the futility in continuing the arguments. Things took a turn when He Chaolian confided in her friends about her troubles. Her friends were quick to criticize Dou Xiao, suggesting that he was manipulating her for his own gain, and encouraging her to leave him. They felt Dou wasn't ambitious but opportunistic, trying to climb the social ladder by relying on the He family's wealth. Although He Chaolian was angry with Dou Xiao, hearing her friends' harsh words made her reconsider. She defended Dou, insisting that his recent behavior was just a temporary phase. She believed he still loved her and that, with time, they could work things out. She was committed to giving their marriage another chance, understanding that all couples face challenges and that Dou was simply struggling to understand the complexities of her family's situation. Eventually, Dou Xiao, after a period of self-reflection, came to the same conclusion. He realized that arguing with He Chaolian was pointless, as the real decision-maker in the family was her mother. Without her approval, Dou Xiao knew he had no chance of getting involved in the He family's business ventures. Moreover, even his mother-in-law had her limits in terms of decision-making power. Dou Xiao decided to let go of his entrepreneurial dreams, at least for the time being, and focus on improving his relationship with He Chaolian. Dou Xiao sincerely apologized to his wife, showering her with gifts and heartfelt words. To his surprise, He Chaolian forgave him quickly, much more easily than he had anticipated. Her swift forgiveness stemmed from her deep feelings for Dou Xiao. Seeing him take responsibility for his actions reassured her that he truly cared for her. With Dou Xiao back in their home, the couple's relationship flourished once again. They resumed their plans for starting a family, marking the beginning of a new chapter in their marriage. Despite their high-profile status, one a famous actor, the other a wealthy heiress, their struggles and reconciliation reflected the challenges faced by ordinary couples. Their relationship, though sometimes immature, seemed to be growing stronger, and as long as they continued to work through their issues, their future together looked promising.